Hi guys! This is my third time. Oh my god, trying to freaking record this freaking review. Okay, this is the Bold and the Beautiful review. Okay? Um I'm getting in on Rick and Maya, okay? This is my time, okay? I need to okay. So, but before I get into this, I really need to say a special thank you to Trish Mackley. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Okay, but if I'm sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry if it's wrong. But Trish, I wanted to say thank you because I see you everywhere. You are on Facebook, on Twitter, you're supporting me, and really I just wanted to say I see you, girl. I see you, and thank you. Okay, now let's get down to business. Okay, like I need yes. So about Maya and Rick, they are hilarious to me. They are really funny. I just like, y'all are for real. We have Maya talking about Ridge needs to understand that, needs to see Rick for what he is, and he needs to see what she sees, okay? Rick is a good man, and she feels like Ridge should respect Rick, and I just feel like, girl, please, okay? You are getting showered with diamond rings and necklaces and dresses. Rick loves you and respects you. Rick doesn't respect anyone. I mean, who? Just tell me who. He look at how he treats people, okay? When he got in power, when he was CEO, he treated everybody badly, okay? Ivy, Caroline, it's understandable for Caroline because, you know, they had the situation, and Rich too, but why was he being mean to Ali and Ivy? What for? He was mean to everybody, and nobody wanted to talk to him. Nobody wanted to, you know, communicate or be around him. It was just hell. You could feel the tension. Even Carter was just not comfortable with Rick being in power. That says a lot. I'm just sorry. Like, nobody wanted to be near freaking Rick Forrester. He was freaking mean. And as for respect, seriously, if you want respect, you have to give it back too. Okay, Rick is not well, as for respect, I mean, with Rick and Ridge, they have this thing going on, and Rick does not respect Ridge, and Ridge does not respect Rick. Okay, so they're not respecting each other, and they just have to have a conversation. They need to listen to each other. Rick needs to stop crying. And Ridge needs to listen, okay? And have a real conversation with that little brother of his, okay? And Rick, please put some blame on Brooke. Stop blaming your father for your childhood and Ridge, because Ridge has nothing to do with this whole thing. Yeah, he made your mommy cry, but at some point your mommy needed to realize that Ridge is not the guy for me, or I don't want to be in this situation. I don't want my children to grow up in that environment. I mean, you are her kid, not Ridge's kid, okay? His responsibility, like, he doesn't owe you nothing. So that's just how I feel. Like, Rick is not blaming the right people, or he is only blaming other people, but never himself and never his mommy. It's always the others, okay? And then I just Maya and Rick sometimes. I look at them and I'm like, you guys are for real. I can't. Then we have Bridget, who's like looking at Maya and how Maya speaks and what she does, and Maya is just like, oh, I need that recipe. I need to know where your mommy got her bread, because I'm gonna do this for Rick. So her life is all about Rick. And Bridget pointed that out. She was like, oh, you're all about, my brother loves a woman who's all about him. And that's very interesting. Very interesting, because then Maya said, yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like, I'm all about him. I'm just like, all right. All right. Okay. And then Rick was at the house. He found out about the picture being taken down, and he was like, no, this picture needs to come back to its place. Like, Maya needs to be above the fireplace. He was upset, and he wanted Maya there because he wants everybody to know that Maya is the lead model. And I'm just like, that is not an excuse. Like, really? I just expected bullshit from him, but something that made sense still. Like, Maya went through so much. I wanted to make people see how she came from this place of struggle, and she made it. Okay, she succeeded, and she is a woman. Okay, she is a woman. I want that message. It had nothing to do with that. It's because Maya is the lead model. And I'm just like, well, you already have a portrait of her at Forrester Creations. What more do you need? What more do you need, honey? Okay, and you have Bridget's excuses for wanting to have his mom above the fireplace, and he's saying stuff like, well, like, it doesn't feel like home anymore. You know, I was raised in there, and it's like we're forgotten about her, and I'm having this cocktail party, and everybody wants to see Stephanie Forrester. You know, everybody wants to see her. Rick is super pissed. He leaves. He goes back. He goes back to Brooke's place to talk with Maya and Bridget, and Rich has his party. Okay, and we see Miss Alice, and I'm thinking, okay, Alice is gonna be with Eric now. Okay. Because she respects Stephanie, but it seems like, I don't know, she did a lot of talking on that episode. So I'm just wondering, is she coming back? And she looks a little bit like Jackie M. Okay? Jackie Maroney. So I'm just like, okay? Maybe she's gonna come in town and she's gonna be hanging out with Eric Forrester, and she might be putting little Ricky into his place, okay? Which means, like, I don't know, like, Alice, okay? Maybe, okay? I don't know if she is gonna be back, but she did a lot of talking. Anyway, so back at Brooke's place, Rick is upset. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I need your picture back in its rightful place, which is, we're like, over Stephanie for what? And then we have Bridget, who's like, listen, man, I love your wife. I do, okay? But when I come to the house, I want to see Stephanie's picture. Like, it feels like it's right, and then it's respectful respectful. And Rick is just like, so now I'm not being respectful. I was like, okay, Richards is being nice. That's why sometimes I just need some hope. But I feel like maybe Hope does not have the history, doesn't understand some things. So maybe Bridget was useful. Okay, Lord of mercy. Okay, so she's like, yeah, I feel like Stephanie should be there, and maybe Ridge is being territorial, okay? He's being mean about this whole thing, but he grew up there, okay? And Rick was like, yeah, and we did not get to be raised in that place because Stephanie didn't want us. And I was just like, boo. Like, stop. Just stop. And even Bridget was like, you're doing too much, boy. You're doing too much. And I saw on Twitter somebody said, actually at some point, Stephanie tried to get custody of Bridget and Rick. So I was like, oh, okay. She didn't want y'all? Alright. So, Rick is just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. After the cocktail party, I need my wife's picture to be up there. Alright? So, he goes back to the Forrester mansion with Maya. And then you have Maya, who's like, I'm gonna go upstairs. And I'm like, boo-boo. They're gonna be fighting over your picture. At least stay, have an opinion, and if you don't want him to fight over this, tell him to stop. Have an opinion, stand up and say, boo-boo, husband, I love you, but you're doing too much. We don't need to fight over a freaking picture, okay? Like, for what? That was his wife, and that is his house. We're not paying bills here. What the? God damn. But no, Maya left. She went upstairs. She's like, I mean, I don't want to be bothered, okay? That is too much drama for me. And it kind of made me feel, especially when Rich said that, okay? Because Rich said something. Rick said, okay, Rick came and said, well, I don't like how we left things, okay? And then Ridge responded, well, you're the one who left, and you left like a little girl. And that made me think, well, Maya's kind of being the man here and saying, like, why are we gonna care about this? Like, this is bullshit. We don't have time for this. Like, bye. And Rick is the one doing the, we need, I want that picture. It's not fair. Do you love me? Father, like, he always takes my stuff. He took my job. He took my wife. It's not fair. Dad, if you love me, you're gonna put that picture above the fireplace. He's just throwing a tantrum like a little, boy. But it's like Maya's getting above and acting as if she's above the drama. And she's like, I'm not about this shit. Like, let's not do this. And I don't know. I found that very interesting, that she was mature about this whole thing. And you have Rick being a baby. Like a baby. Anyways, so they fight over that portrait. And what is very interesting to me is that Rick said, listen, Rich, I let you take that portrait down. But, and I was like, wait a minute. Rick, you did not let anything happen, okay? That portrait was already down. What are you talking about? It was already down. You didn't make any decision. You didn't allow shit. It was already there, and your father was not saying nothing. He was just like, And it's really funny to see two grown men fighting about a house that they do not own. And the owner is just right there looking at them. I'm just like, Eric, say something. Open your mouth. And I know a lot of people are like, this is not Eric's house, okay? It's not Eric's house. It's Stephanie's house. But Stephanie's dead, okay? And Eric is now the owner. So he makes the decisions, okay? And I'm just so upset with freaking Rick when he says things like, well, Stephanie is the past and Maya is the present, is today. I'm just like, hold up. Wait a minute here. Just wait a minute here. You're talking to your father now, okay? So what are you going to do once he dies? You're going to be like, you're the past and I'm today. Like, so let's forget about Eric Forrester, the founder of this company, the co-founder of this company, because let's remember that Stephanie did found that company with her money, okay? And she had brains. Eric only knew how to, draw, design, and that's it. So I'm just like, he a little bit offended by freaking Rick Forrester, forgetting that Stephanie Forrester is the reason why he exists. And I know you guys are looking at me like, wait, what are you saying? But I mean it. Wait a minute here. I'm going to make you understand. Do you think that Brooke Logan would have looked at Eric Forrester if he was not rich? Hell to the no. Hell to the no, honey. Okay? And all the money that Eric Forrester got, you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. Stephanie was the rich woman, okay? And Eric Forrester was the OG in the gold digging field, okay? He got with her because she had the cash. She got the chicka-chang. And he like, oh, I need to be with her. So why would Brooke be interested in a man who's 20 years older than her? If it wasn't because he's rich, powerful, and nice looking. And he's looking nice because he got a Armani suit or a Forrester suit, whatever. He's looking good because he got the money. Okay? So let's be real. So I am sorry, but Rick, everything that you got was because of Stephanie Forrester, okay? That ring that Maya has on her finger. Oh. Stephanie's money paid for it, okay? Your education, Stephanie's money paid for it. I'm sorry, the car that you got, Stephanie's money paid for it. And the house that you used to live in, because now you're at your mommy's house, Stephanie's money paid for it. That was her house. That's the house she built with her own money. Boo boo. What are you? Please. And you know what? I'm gonna go as far to say that Brooke's house, that's actually Stephanie's money. Because where do you think she got it? She got it from Rich. She got it from Eric. Like, she didn't make it on her own. Like, come on now. You owe Stephanie some respect. I am sorry, boy. I am sorry. Damn. So he's mad, and then he has the audacity to say, Rich, It's not a negotiation, okay? I'm not negotiating with you, okay? That's the end of it. Maya's portrait is gonna go back up here. And I was like, you talking like that when your father is in the room? Eric, look at your son. Look at your child. There's something wrong. Okay, now you understand what people were saying to you, right? And then Eric was just like, sorry, boy, but Stephanie's picture is going to stay up there, okay? That's my wife. I love her, and that's the right thing to do. Sorry. Rick was upset. He's like, I am leaving. I am gone. I am gone. Maya, come down here. We're leaving. I don't know how she got her coat, okay? But she was like, okay, I'm out, okay? Because she went downstairs and she was like, what's going on in the home? And then she had her coat on. I was like, good. And then Rick did something really funny. He's like, I'm gonna be calling the movers so they can take my stuff. But he actually left the portrait down the stairs. I was like, you left your woman's portrait. I mean, you talk about my portrait like it's gold, it's everything, and you leave it there. And even Maya was just like, I don't understand why we're fighting over this. Like, it doesn't matter. We can put it anywhere. Like, and Rick saying that, oh my God, Rich disrespected him. At least he didn't put your wife in the garage. I mean, come on. And I don't really understand why they fight. Well, Rick is fighting for Maya's portrait. I really don't understand why. I don't understand how he does not understand that Stephanie belongs there above the fireplace. I do not understand that. I'm sorry, but Stephanie Forrester accomplished way more than freaking Maya Forrester. What did Maya do? She's a lead model after that. Okay? Comma. What did she do? She's a transgender woman. Okay. I mean, if that's the reason. Comma. What else? What did she do? Nothing. Stephanie Forrester, if you have to explain to someone why you want to put Stephanie Forrester there, you only have to say, well, it's tradition. She's always been there. This has been I'm talking as if I'm Ridge or Kristen or what, part of the Forrester family, one of Stephanie's kids. Like, you would say, well, she's always been there. And she's dead. I want to remember her. I want to honor her. And even though she's dead, I want to say thank you for everything that she did for this family and for the company, okay? She had a foundation. She helped poor people. She didn't have to. She was never poor. She does not understand what it is, how it is to be broke. She was rich, but she helped the poor. She made many donations to the hospital. She fought for this family. She was a strong, smart woman. And after all these years, okay, she battled cancer and she couldn't win that fight. But I still remember her as a fighter. What can you say about Maya? I want to know, what can you say about Maya? Nothing. Nothing. And let's not forget why this portrait was made. It was made to upset Caroline Spencer. It was made to get people angry. Rich, Caroline, the whole family. It was made to make people feel like they were powerless and Rick and Maya were the king and queen. mean, come on. It had nothing to do about love, respect, honor, nothing about that. Accomplishments, no. It was just a symbol of I am powerful, I am on top, let me just show you how amazing I am, and that's it. And at the time that portrait was put above the fireplace, Maya was just a simple mistress. They didn't know if Rick really loved her. And honestly, Rick did not love her at the time. He was just angry with his, at the time, wife, Caroline Spencer / Forrester. Hey. And then because B&B decided that Maya was going to be a transgender, we started seeing that Rick was really in love with Maya. That's how it all started. So why would Maya deserve to be in the Forrester home like this when people don't really know her? What has she accomplished in her life? Why would she be matriarch? She's just 30 years old, has not lived yet compared to Stephanie Forrester. And it's like Rich putting, I would be against it if Rich decided to put Caroline's picture up there. Or Steffi's picture. Like, why would you do something like that? The only one that can be changing stuff here is Eric Forrester, okay? The owner of the house. Because I can totally understand why if he had a woman, his woman would be like, I'm not comfortable with having your wife up there because I'm the new wife, I'm the new chick, and I'm just like not comfortable. I can understand that, but Rick making changes, Rich making changes, and nobody is asking Eric, that's hilarious. And Eric is looking like, I don't know what to do. And Rick moving to Brooke's place, I'm just like, what the hell is that? Like, boo-boo, you are so freaking rich. Why can't you find your own home? Why can't you get your own place? And seriously, I don't think he would make those kind of changes at Brooke's house. I mean, putting Maya's face above the fireplace. I think, Brooke does have a spot here. I don't think he would be doing that. Because his mommy, no. So I don't understand. Get your own place, but, like, why? Why? And then you're like, oh, but Mom, no, only me and my wife are going to come, but her little sister, too. What? I was just like, what the hell? Get your own place. God damn. I just can't with them. Anyway, so, last time I talked a bit about Katie and Bill. That's why I spent the whole video talking about Rick and Maya and their situation. The only thing I want to say about Katie is, when Bill said, do you think I'd bring a woman to our home when our son is like sleeping upstairs? Like, I wouldn't do that. And I'm just like, Bill, I believe you had sex with Brooke in Katie's room, like in Katie's bed, okay? Like I'm just saying, like, it's just, and she had a heart attack, and while you guys were doing it, she had a heart attack, so, on the road, and then you guys got to the hospital, and you guys felt guilty. You were like, oops. I'm just like, and you and Steffi, I don't know, like, they did not have sex, but they they had this scene where they're like, ooh, the tension, like we're about to, I don't know where it was, if it was in Katie's home, but either way, it's like, you've done some crazy things yourself, Bill. Don't, like, yeah. And Katie is right, okay? Brooke is looking for an opportunity. She doesn't know that she's looking for an opportunity, but she's looking for it, okay? And yes, your husband is connecting with Brooke over them trying to help you, okay? And that's what happened last time. They connected because they were trying to help you, and it's happening again. But you need to not make yourself sick, and you need to talk calmly. Be calm, and don't drink while your husband is there. Like, Katie, you need to take control of the situation, and you need to talk to your doctor again, okay? Anyways, guys, that was my review. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please rate, comment, and subscribe. My Facebook is Soiree on Rose. The Twitter is Soiree on Rose. And please like, follow, share, do all that good stuff, okay?